I've now started recording, and now I'm going to start the broadcast.
The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Welcome to an iGive webinar. We are really pleased that you're here. This is tips and tools for causes, help you guys earn a little bit more money for your favorite organization. In just a couple of seconds, I'm going to turn this over to Melinda Moore, iGive's Chief Marketing Officer. I'd like to remind everybody that there is a question interface as part of this. We'd love your questions. If we're not able to answer your questions during the webinar, at the end of the webinar, we have saved time for answering whatever lingering questions there might be. And then lastly, we are recording this webinar, and we will post the recording probably in about 24 hours. With that, again, I thank you and hand you off to Ms. Moore.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. We're really excited to do our tips and tools webinar. I'm just going to do a little bit of housekeeping first. So obviously, welcome to our webinar. The first thing is we want to make sure that you connect the audio for the conference. And so you can use your computer's audio, or you can use the telephone, your own telephone. And as Rob said, we're going to record this webinar. So the link will show up in our iGive YouTube channel, as well as support.igive.com. As Rob said, at the very end, we are going to save some time for questions. So we're going to actually be going through a lot of content today. So Melinda, I am the Chief Marketing Officer. Rob was on the phone earlier, co-founded and is the CEO of the company. We're going to do an iGive step-by-step. We're going to talk about our tools. We're going to talk about some new exciting banners that we created to help your causes earn more money, and also our messaging platform, and then leave it open to questions and answers at the very end. And so some of you may be new to iGive. So we have been around for 20 years, and we've raised over $9 million for all different causes, from animal rescue to PTA to sports to local causes. We have over 35,000 causes, which we're very proud about, and adding more all the time. So if yours isn't there, please add it. And we allow people to do what they do, which is shopping online, but we give a portion of that shopping that you do back to your cause. And you can obviously change your cause at any time. And we have more than 1,700 retailers online, and we're constantly adding more. So Staples, Barnes & Noble, Home Depot, Sephora. We have a list online of all the stores, and you can easily search, and we'll talk about that. So this is our main homepage. So we make it easy where you can log in directly with Facebook, which is just a one-click. Or if you prefer not logging in with Facebook, we give you the option to basically create using your email and a password, and that way you can quickly access iGive. So this is just kind of showing what the login page looks like. So once again, you can just click with Facebook, or you can use what I did is my email and password. And then we have this amazing thing, which is the iGive button. iGive works best when you actually use the button, because it automatically monitors your shopping behavior, and then we're easily able to account and give the cash back directly to your causes. So this is just when you see the Install Now button, then you know that you have, and you'll see it in your browser, you know that you've successfully downloaded the iGive button to make the experience super easy. And so this is when you, so to make sure that you have downloaded it, when you do a browser search, you will actually see our iGive seed logo with the money sign in kind of that orange-red color. That way you'll know that you've successfully downloaded our button. In addition, we make it really easy for you to search and then know if you're looking for skincare or you're looking for a backpack for back to school. You can easily only shop at the sites that actually have our logo. We've also made it easy too. Everybody's in the world of smartphones, so we have iGive for iPhone that you can download through the iTunes store. We have it also for iPad or Android, and we make it really easy to see sort of your favorite stores, your hot deals, double cash back that goes back to your charities, and our CTO is constantly updating these apps to improve the experience. And then here is a sample of your cause page. So for me, I really love animals, so I've selected Best Friends Animal Society, and it shows all of the stats. I'm relatively new to iGive, so it shows just what I've done month, what I've done over the year, and so this is just an easy way to actually be able to track everything that you're doing. And then in this left-hand side, we have the cause menu and options. I'm going to kind of walk through that. And so through that, we have the cause menu and options. So this is everything from promoting iGive to being able to tell your friends, to share on social media, to use your join link. And then we're also going to talk about the banners, the logos, the flyers, the blurbs and ads, and everything that we try to do to make it easier for you to maximize the donations that you're giving through iGive. And so iGive obviously works best when you tell your friends. And so you can just go into the dashboard and then just say, post to Facebook, post to Twitter, send in an email. And this way I just kind of popped up what it looks like. So if you just click on Facebook, it'll say the following information will be published to your Facebook wall. So it shows a blurb and all you have to do is publish. So we basically take the work. We do the work for you. All you need to do is just access this and click a button and then share in your preferred channel.
Hey, Melinda, why do you say that iGive works best when you tell your friends?
Well, because here's the thing. We all have causes that we want to support. And when you tell your friends, then, and a lot of times too, we'll also give an extra bonus, like a $5 bonus that we do a couple times a year. But then through the power of the network, you are able to leverage your friends to raise more money for your causes. And also, like I said, upcoming in September, so in a few weeks, if you tell a friend, we're also going to do a $5 bonus that immediately goes, if they start shopping, goes to the charity. So that's, it's just all about telling people and giving more back.
Is this going to cost our friends more money?
No, it's completely free. So our mobile apps, our browser, our telefriend features, all of this is completely free. These are just tools to enhance the experience and to make iGive more viral and just make it easy for yourself to basically spread the love and spread the giving.
There you go.
And then we have this customized join link. And this is the way that it provides it easy so people can join with your organization pre-selected to benefit. So if you're using your customized join link, then that way you're getting credit, your cause is getting credit for what you're doing. So you just want to remember to use your customized join link. And then we just updated this. So if basically our banners and logos are now available in multiple sizes and themes, and they all feature easy customized HTML code, which you can copy and paste to your blog, your website, social media, all of that. So we just updated this about a week ago on the site. And in addition, we've, in that area, you'll also see all these cute little banners. So we've made different sizes. You can help save the planet, you can save schools, you can save children. We're trying to and if you have other suggestions that you want to send to us for banners for us to create, we're happy to create these banners and then make it easy for you to just like copy and share. And we've done them in multiple sizes. I'm just showing some sample banner sizes that we've just recently created that are fun and easy. And so we also have, which is really cool, these free customized flyers, and they provide really easy kind of frequently asked questions about iGive. You can use them to grow your supporter base and turn a part of every online purchase into a donation your cause, and make sure that you have your join link before you're downloading our flyers and brochures, because that way we can customize it for your cause. And we have, I just wanted to show kind of all the different things that we have. So we have, it makes it really easy. You just click that download button. So we have flyers, we have trifold brochures, we have one-page flyers, we have list of all the stores if you want to know. We have Good Karma flyer. So there's, you know, over a half a dozen types of flyers that we've made available. And like I said, if there's anything else that you really think that you need or want, just shoot us an email at support, and we will we'll create that for you. And so we talked about the banners and we talked about our flyers, but we also have blurbs and ads. So if you're looking for a brief overview or a neat ad for your next newsletter, then you can literally come right here, click on, we have a variety of blurbs and ads. Like I said, use your customized join link to make sure that your cause is pre-selected for all this new support. I'm just showing kind of a sample ad. We have a half-page ad, we have a full-page ad, we have quarter-page ads. I'm just showing this kind of quarter-page ad, or actually a half-page ad right here for Refugee One. And then we were talking about this Facebook. I mean, iGive works best when you're really connecting it. So if you say, post my transaction, so that's any shopping transaction that you're doing, if you click yes to the settings and you say update settings, then every time you're making a purchase, it goes directly into your Facebook feed so that all of your friends can see, you know, all the good that you're doing as you're shopping online. So I highly recommend you just kind of go into Facebook settings, and I'm showing it in the current position, but just turn it on to yes and then click update settings to secure that position. Twitter's the same way. So we don't want to miss out. So just go into your settings, turn on Facebook, turn on Twitter, and then you don't even have to think about it. We do all the work for you.
So one of the questions I've seen come across is maybe you want iGive to post more frequently or to post less frequently. Is that completely controllable?
Well, I mean, you're actually controlling the purchases of what you do. So depending on how often you're shopping online will impact the number of posts that are occurring.
So as the cause administrator, do I have some choices about what kinds of things can be posted and not posted?
Yes, absolutely. You can, I don't think that we went too much into this, but as a cause administrator, you do actually have access to even more personalization as it relates specifically to controlling the messaging. And Rob, I don't know if you want to talk about anything about that that's specific in.
Yeah, I think I just want to make sure we brought it up. You didn't have a screen for that, yes. But it is one of the things that I think is really tremendously helpful about the entire iGive interface. Now, of course, I am a little close to it, is that we put enormous power into the hands of our members and the cause administrators. So if you want to be able to send newsletters to your supporters, you can do that. If you want automatic Facebook postings, you can do that. If you want fewer automatic Facebook postings or Twitter postings, you can do that. The idea here is that the control is in the hands of the supporter and in the hands of the cause administrator. We have a great support staff, but we want them to be bored, like the old appliance repair guy, the ads for the appliance repair guy who, you know, didn't have any work to do because the appliances never broke down. So we want to be that same kind of company.
Great. And then I just want to say here, we are going to put this deck, we're going to put all this information, but I want to point out that we have additional resources that I've put these links. So one is goals and strategy, and then the other one is Facebook features that are in there. So I just kind of want to highlight these additional resources that we have for you. And then, you know, we try to be really good about posting some helpful stuff on our Facebook page. We're trying to grow our Instagram and Twitter. So I definitely recommend that you follow iGive on all of your social channels, because then that way you can directly get updates from us. And then also you can send us direct messages there, and we monitor it all the time, so we can respond quite quickly to you there as well. Rob, are there any other questions?
We do have a question. I was actually typing really quickly, sorry, because I actually deleted somebody's question by mistake. Fumble fingers here. Eileen asks the question, what's the best way we found to introduce this? We have it on our homepage. What percentage, and she had, oh, this is a lot of questions. Thank you, Eileen. What percentage do you give back to the nonprofits? And she's the founder of Operation Blankets. So let me answer the second piece of this, what percentage.
Sure, and I'll do the first part.
Okay, and the answer to what percentage is, what you see is what you get. With 1,700 different stores, we've worked with each store to get the maximum back that's possible for your cause, for in this case, Operation Blankets. So some stores it might be 1% back, some stores it might be 5% back. In a couple of rare instances, it's more than 10% back. And in a couple of rare instances, usually computer hardware stores, it may even be a 0.5% or 0.75%. So it varies by store, and you can always see what it is, whether you're using the iGive button, our apps, or using our website. We tell you upfront the percentage of your purchase that's going to go to your cause. And the second to answer, Melinda?
Yes, and so this answer kind of varies. So we're in a universe where there's a bunch of data smog, and so people are receiving messages from LinkedIn and Facebook and Instagram and through your blogs and on your website and customer support. So I think it's important to develop a content strategy for iGive that leverages multiple channels, and then you kind of do that with a certain level of frequency that feels good. Oftentimes you want to post either early in the morning, so from like 7 to 9, or at lunchtime, or in the evening, because those are the times where people are most likely to pay attention when they're kind of not working. So you also want to watch the timing of your posting. And then I think it's always great to just do Facebook Live or Instagram Live, because the algorithms in social favor live video. And live video is just a great way, and I would do really short, maybe 2 minutes in length. And you can say, we're so excited to partner with iGive, and now you can shop online. You know, who's not shopping online, and now you can give back. And then you can actually put the link to your join link directly underneath your videos, or you can link it in your direct bio on Instagram, because video is just a great way to deliver a message that's a little bit longer form. But like I said, it really is about understanding all of the channels, understanding the frequency, the timing of the post, the power of video, and also just the power of images too. I mean, whatever cause you're doing, you know, people will connect with you if you're posting pictures of the work that you're doing. I think Tom's Shoes they have the 1 for 1 campaign, and they did a great job, because when they go and they put the shoes on the children, they capture all of those pictures, and then they say, you could be doing more. They do events like 1 day without shoes. So it's like coming up with very clever marketing that's going to engage and kind of like rise above all the clutter that's occurring.
We have a follow-on question from George, who asks, what frequency would you suggest that a cause use or a supporter use to get the message out?
Yeah, so I mean, that varies. I definitely will say that you need to be active on social media and your channels every single day. So you want to make sure that you are consistent, and if you can't do it every day because you don't have the resources, then make sure to do it multiple times, or you can invest in Hootsuite or another tool. Some of them are free tools that will help you just do the scheduling, so you can sit down one day, an hour, or have an intern do it, and then that way you're covering yourself. As it relates to like incorporating, iGive, I would probably do that once a week or a couple times a month, specific to an iGive message, but specific to your cause. You want to be connecting with your people on a daily basis or multiple times a week.
So the question then becomes, is it simply enough, and this is from Mary, is it simply enough to use the automatic Facebook features that are part of iGive, or do I have to do more?
I think it's always, well, my name's Melinda Moore, so I'm always going to say you got to do more. But we're in an era where that is going to be very helpful for sure. But like I said, one of the most powerful things is actually to do video and to go live on Facebook Live, and they make it so easy. So I definitely think you need to include a live content strategy into your plan, into your giving back plan.
So we have a question from Diane, and Diane asks, what can we expect from this? So we do this and we do this well. How much are people seeing from their supporters when they use iGive? And I'll answer that question. We're seeing that when you have an audience, a supporter base of people who shop online, and that's not everybody, right? So you may be a single founder-led organization, and everybody you talk to are your animals that you're helping. Or you may be a social justice organization, and all your supporters are unfortunately people who are not able to make their way in this world as well as we would all like. But when you have supporters who are normal, engaged in online commerce, we're seeing that causes are raising $20, $30, $40, even $50 a year on average from their supporter base. So the follow-on to that question is, how much can a particular cause raise? It really depends on how many supporters that you reach via these things. Another thing that we've seen people do that have groups and crowds is utilize things like get-togethers and silent auctions and the social aspect of the community that gets created because you've got a great organization, people want to help. So not only the online stuff, but I am older than almost everybody on this webinar, and I would say the old-fashioned way probably works pretty well too, especially if your audience is a little older, or conversely, if they're a little younger and they've never been exposed to people saying at a fundraiser, hey, you should also do this because it helps us and it's free. Melinda, I see you've cleared off the fact that you've got Microsoft updates to do.
Yes, I do. Don't we always have updates to do?
We always have updates to do. This is part of the fun of doing live webinars.
Yes, it
think
is.
we've answered all of the. Oh no, Marcia is coming in under the wire, and John is coming in under the wire. We're getting more questions. Thank you very much. Oh, interesting. Okay, so Marcia is an editor in a different life, and she is saying to us, we need a banner that says school instead of schools. We have a question from John.
Okay, we will fix that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Marcia. John asks, he's having trouble convincing local nonprofits to embrace digital fundraising tools like iGive. Is there data available in order to prove the concept with numbers? Well, we have some of that, and he asks, is there a document that includes the organization, number of users, and money raised annually? The best place possibly to see that, so you can find organizations that look just like you, is to go to our site and go to the footer of, I think, just about every page that lists all the checks that we've sent. So again, I talked about the number of supporters can vary, and that's not a good metric for us to use. It may be a good metric for other people to use. But if you go and take a look at the list of checks that we send and look for organizations that look like the ones that you're talking to, you'll get some idea of the frequency and the amounts of money that go. We have a
I would
great
just
question
to add
from.
to that. Wait,
Oh, go ahead.
wait, Rob. Just to add to that, I think you need to look at also the trends as it relates to e-commerce. And Forrester is a company that does the research, and so they're saying by 2020, online shopping is going to be a $500 billion business. And if you're reading the news, you know, Jeff Bezos was just the richest man in the world with Amazon. And so there's more and more people moving towards shopping online and less doing traditional retail. So I definitely believe the trend of online and digital shopping and even mobile shopping, those numbers are all increasing dramatically. So you just want to make sure that you have a mechanism in place like iGive to be able to just like quite passively but intelligently, you know, people are already shopping online, so they might as well be shopping online and giving back to your cause. And so it's, you know, your responsibility as a cause or as an owner, as a cause administrator, to use the tools that are available to give back to your cause.
All right. So Pam has suggested that she is older than I am. I am here to tell you that she is probably younger at heart. Eileen has a follow-on question, and it's a really good question. I don't think we've ever gotten this particular question before. This is for you, Melinda. Where is the best place to put your banner on our website? And then when you click it, does it go to where they can buy the items, or is the first step to join? Yes, 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 and the link goes there. So
Yes.
where should the banner go?
Well, once again, I'm going to say that I would pick up multiple of those banners. So I would have banners on your social, banners in a newsletter, banners on your website. And then it is true what Rob said. The very first thing is actually they have to sign up for iGive and install that button so that we can track everything so that they're members and that the members' transactions go towards your cause. So I would, like I said, if you have a website, do it. If you do a weekly newsletter, put it there. Also put it on social. And that's why we've created different sizes of banners so that you can just like pick them up and place them in multiple locations.
Yeah, it's one of
And
those
the other
things
thing too
where
is, you know too, I mean, each organization knows where their traffic is coming from. So for us, we know that a lot of our traffic comes from Facebook. So I would make sure that we would put banners up on Facebook. So you know best as to where your traffic is. And so I would definitely make sure to incorporate the messaging on your high traffic areas.
and to be proactive, right? So Facebook is one way of being proactive, and then in your emails and other kinds
Newsletter.
of right, you can even
Yes.
do a notification, a SMS if you want from time to time. It really depends on your particular audience. If you don't have people coming to your website, it may not pay to put the energy into doing lots on your website. You might be better off, as Melinda says, putting it on Facebook or
Facebook.
Instagram or even Pinterest. We promised you a half-hour webinar, and we have a couple of minutes left for last-minute questions. And we have a last-minute question from Tina. So Tina asks, is there a way to identify the administrator of the cause? The answer is yes. And what you should do is drop a note to support at igive.com or go directly to support.igive.com and put a thing in there. That will give us more information than we can get from you here and help us help you identify the administrator of your cause. And Jennifer, this is a wonderful way to end the seminar, and Tina as well. We're getting thank you questions. These aren't questions. These are pats on the back, and I don't get enough pats on the back. So thank you very, very much.
Yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. And like I said, please, any additional questions, or as you're integrating some of the Facebook stuff or some of our banners or flyers, brochures, just communicate to us on our social channels and make sure to follow us, and we'll follow you back.
Thank you all. Again, we have recorded this, and tomorrow sometime it will be up on our site. Thanks all, and thanks for all the stuff that you do for the causes that you are engaged with. Have a good one.
Bye.